Do you have I know you have the Midnight Massacre, your own personal mixtape out.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with that? Like what are you trying to do with that mixtape?
Midnight Massacre. That's me coming back as a rapper and bringing my new sound. Uh, uh, and what I represent to the table. Really, basically, what I was doing on Midnight Massacre, I was telling the story, and I was telling you a story, a real life story, of once upon a time on Midnight Black. You know, kind of like from past to present. You know, kind of thing like what I've been through. You know what I'm going through, and where I'm going, and it's. I kind of felt like no, I don't want to disrespect nobody or nothing like that, or make nobody feel like I'm disrespecting nobody, but I kind of felt like I needed to tell a story of once upon a time in the West Side from Atlanta, Adamsville, because I'm from Atlanta, West Side, Adamsville, and I need to tell a trap story and some trap stories and some street shit and just represent where we actually come from and how we actually done it in a sense, for us like from the streets, because, that's another side of Midnight Black that the world don't know, so I was really just, having fun at the same time and just really telling the story and trying to paint a picture and bring a message to the table, And it was like, kind of like, it was really kind of like, I got a lot of homies in the federal penitentiary, so it's like, and a lot of homies in the state penitentiaries and shit. So I get calls and shit, and it be like, calls be about, what the fuck going on out here. And man, hell yeah, I got the fucking CD in here, read the cover. I see your name on this bitch. I'm like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it be like, that shit be like, keep going, nigga, keep going, nigga. Goddamn, when I get back out, nigga, you goddamn just showing me, goddamn, cause you goddamn got hit first. So they let me know when I get out, nigga, whatever I choose to do, I can do it too. I just gotta believe I can do it.
Right.
So it be on some shit like that, and some calls be from, niggas getting me, motivation and shit. And I gotta kind of give them motivation in a slick kind of way because they ain't going home. I got partners in there I got to talk to that they got life sentences and shit. They got 30, 40 years and shit. OG partners, they got 20 years and 30 years. Niggas that gonna actually die in fucking jail.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Niggas that's my friends that done did shit and they got real stripes. And they done did the shit that a lot of the shit that everybody talking about. You know what I mean? And a lot of these niggas talking about it, but a lot of these think that's what draw the line sometimes on what artists is I work with and some I don't. Sometimes I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna listen. And if you ain't really representing what you talking about, I can't fuck with you.
Right.
Because I represent the streets for real.
Mhm.
You know? And it's like disrespectful. Because I got niggas, you know, dead from that shit. Niggas ain't, you know, doing time for that shit. Don't did time for that shit. Ain't coming. Ain't going home for that shit. Niggas missing Christmas right now. Niggas in the cell right fucking now, like going fucking crazy. You know, going through some shit you wouldn't even imagine beyond your wildest dreams. You know, some shit I wouldn't wish on nobody. You know, it's life. You know, that's what keep me strong.
Right. Well, that's good that you had them to, you know, like you said, motivate you to keep going and everything. So, like in 5 years, like where do you want to see yourself like in 5 years?
5 years. Man, 5 years from now, I'm still be doing music. I ain't even fucking gonna be lying to you. In 5 years, I'm gonna be all over the place. Fuck it. 5 years, I ain't gonna be lying. I'm gonna be on that fucking television in 5 years, goddamn. Watch. Midnight gonna be on TV on your ass in 5 years. Watch.
What you gonna be doing on TV? What you gonna be doing
Shit,
on TV?
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing on TV, but I'm gonna be doing something. If I ain't got them talking shit, I'm gonna be making hits. I'll be doing that Quincy Jones shit. I'll be making goddamn Sanford and Son themes and shit. You know, Quincy Jones, you know, he one of the, you know, my musical inspirations and stuff like that.
Okay.
His, you know, the stuff he does is timeless.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And that's what hits about. It's timeless.
Right.
You know? Just think about it. You go up there and play a Michael Jackson CD, that off the wall shit, that Thriller shit. You play that shit, it was like they made that shit. That shit's supposed to come out today.
Today, right.
We was waiting on that shit. When that shit come on, it be like, you forget, you be like,
right, damn, what year is it?
What year is it? But just imagine, you know, the kids that was in the music that came along, that was, you know what I'm saying? That was doing the shit Jeezy doing, what Michael Jackson was doing. You know what I mean? It coming out, cause that was the Off the Wall album. That was the first platinum album or something. It did a whole bunch of numbers and platinum albums like that. And you got rap artists doing numbers like 10 million and stuff like that. But just imagine something like that. That's just crazy. And you turn that record on today and it to be like, wow. It just came out yesterday. You know, think about it. You can fool your kids with that.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know.
Yeah, because they know who Michael Jackson is.
Exactly.
Which is surprising. Like,
they born
how babies be knowing who Michael
that,
Jackson is.
That's crazy, ain't it, though?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's everybody's dream and that's everybody's goal to be like, when your baby come out the womb, they gonna come out, you know? You know, that's right. Everybody's dream, man. You know?
Yeah. So as far as like just advice, just overall general advice that you would give to someone who's aspires to, you know, become a music producer, like what is some good advice that you would give them?
You gotta have a plan, A to Z. You gotta be dedicated to yourself. You gotta be loyal to yourself. You gotta know. You got you got to put the time in. You got to put the time in if you really want to do it. You got to be humble. You got to listen. And know when to speak, and you got to learn that that ego shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's work. So you got to choose your time wisely. Shit, it's a lot of ingredients to the game. It's basically, to sum it all up, it's what you put in it. It's really what you put in it. If you sitting there bullshitting, the shit gonna come out sounding bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you going hard, you gonna hit. So keep going hard. So keep banging. You sitting on your ass, it ain't coming to you. Never coming to you. You just gonna be sitting there and be like, shit, I can do this shit. And 5 years, you're gonna be sitting
right,
on the couch
still talking about some shit, I can do this
shit.
shit.
You ain't gonna be saying that shit. Man, I could've did
that
shit.
Yeah.
But, you gotta have a plan A to Z with this shit, and you gotta go hard to go home. I consider myself this, cause it's a whole bunch of producers and songwriters, and I love that shit too. Cause I'm a big fan of music, so I consider myself just, a soldier in music army. And you know how the army is. You got a whole bunch of soldiers, and every soldier ain't the same. You got humble soldiers. You got crazy soldiers. You know what I'm saying? You got aggressive soldiers. You know what I mean? I'm just, shit, in that army of niggas making music. Trying to, be the best and get the general status.
Right.
Being in the army, this shit take hard work and discipline.